Hello, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 57 of the movie Revolution. Let us begin. So, Abigail Freeman was walking down the street of Sweet Town, and she was wondering how she was going to, Sally was going to get her house. How Abigail and her wife was going to help her new friend, for a couple of weeks to get a house. And she was also wondering how they were going to make this commercial. She was wondering this all day, that street. And she was like, I wonder how we're going to make this work. Like the commercial. Because now we have two commercials. Maybe three if we have a full meeting. But for right now we have two. And so how we're gonna do this exactly? She thought to herself. And she was still walking when her legs got tired. And so she sat down on the bench, a a nearby bench, and she was thinking about how they were going to do this and how she was going to direct the funny movie commercial about protecting movies that she helped and she brought to America herself, along with her wife and others. And so she was like, you know, I could, we could rather, but we could just, you know, like have a clown, have maybe a clown. Maybe that could be a good idea. And then she was like, maybe not. Maybe there is a clown. Maybe I could be a clown. Telling the people about the virtues of filmmaking, you know what I mean? But what should I call it? And then she thought about it some more. And then she says to herself, you know what? That's a conversation that I need to have with my wife and my friend, who is my temporary roommate right now. Though that is a conversation for them and myself to have when I get back home. And so she just after she wanted it to walk again, so after she wanted it to walk again, she did. She was walking a little bit further. She was walking a little bit further, and she kept walking. And she was thinking about other things, how how this is not how this might not be a good idea. How her bringing movies to America might not have been a good idea that she thought it was. Maybe it was maybe it was for Mexico to bring movies to America, not a fellow American like herself. But she thought again, but then she said to herself again, you know, if no one else is going to do it, then it might as well be me and my wife and my friends too. So we could, maybe we couldn't have brought movies over to America our way, but maybe they could on their way. And so it's a good thing, or maybe, or maybe it wouldn't have been brought in the first place because people would have been so scared. This new technology, and so maybe it was good for me to bring movies to America. Who knows? And so she felt, and so as she was walking, she felt a little hungry. So she knew the restaurant to go to, and she was like, okay, um, I am, I am a little bit hungry, and now I need to go get some meat. Excuse me. And so she looked at this chicken and donuts restaurant, of course, and she had some money in her pocket, and so she went into the restaurant. She opens the door, and of course she sat down at the table, and she asked for a glazed donut and some, well, chicken, of course. That's what she had for her lunch. And then, after she ate that, she, uh, she, she got out. She left. After she ate that, she left the restaurant. She went back, she went back walking on the street. It was about to get night, it was about to become nighttime, but not quite. And so, she was walking on the street, and and then she saw and then she saw a couple of anti-movie protesters, and she thought to herself, maybe I should talk to him. Like, maybe if you realize my reasoning for why I brought movies to America, maybe it could be screwed over. And so that's what she did. She she asked a guy to come over so she could talk to him. So she was sitting. So that's what she did. Well, that's what he did. He recognized her, and he didn't want to really talk to her because of what she did what he what he thought was a bad idea to bring movies to America in the first place. But he decided to hear her out, of course. And he was like, "Okay, what do you have to say to me? What do you gotta say to me now? Okay, what do you have to say to me?" And she says, "Okay, that's a little bit rude, bro, but okay, I guess." And then she and then she decided to speak. She says, "You know, I love I love plays. I saw the three apples when I was a kid, way too many times to count, of course. And so I can understand why this is awesome for you to only only watch plays and not movies or anything else for that matter. But we need to change, you know. Like, entertainment, and especially in America, has been getting a little bit stale." And then he got offended by that. And then he says, "What do you mean?" And then she says, "Okay, maybe I touched your nerve there, but you can see what's happening here. It's not going away. What I have brought to America and what Mexico has invented in its own country, it's not going away. And so you have to understand that we need this. We need something new, you know?" And then, and then he says, "I don't think we do. I think we were just fine with TVs and plays, with TV shows and plays. That's that's my that's my opinion." And then she says, "Okay, okay, that's your opinion." And then she left, and she says, "That's your opinion. Okay, okay. There's no talking to you. That's your opinion." And then she walked away. And as she was walking away, and as after they talked, they looking, they were looking, they were looking, there was, nope, they were looking at each other. With this, like, they were looking at each other, not as, you were actually with a little bit of anger and a little bit of disappointment of, by Abigail's part, of course, and the other guy and the guy that she was talking to, pure and utter anger about what she has done, about what she had done to entertainment in America. And she was like, okay, I'm disappointed. He's angry at me. I need to walk away from this situation. And so that's what she did. She didn't run. She just walked away quietly. And then she went back home. She decided that she was gonna walk home already before, way before, and that's when and that's what she decided to do. She was walking home now she was walking home, and it was dark by this point, and she was looking behind her shoulder, but no, it wasn't a big deal. No one was behind her, and finally she does arrive home, and she opened the door. Well, her wife opened the door, and they kissed, they hugged, they do all the good stuff, and she's like, "I need to have a meeting with you if you don't mind," and Sally too, and then her wife says, Margaret says, "No problem, babe. Do you want me to call her? Do you want me to knock on the guest bedroom door?" And then Abigail said, "No, I could do it myself." And then she was like, "Okay." And so she was walking down to the guest bedroom, and she knocked on the door, and she said, "Hey, if you don't mind, I would like for I would like for you to come to the living room so we can have a a meeting. So we can have a 3-person meeting if you don't mind." And then as she was waking up, Sally says, "No problem, I'll be there in a minute." So Sally comes down to the living room, and they are like talking about the day. And they were talking about the day, and they were having a meeting about this silly commercial that they wanted to do with each other. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, leave a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and whilst you're subscribing, ring that little bell notification to get notified, and also comment down below what do you hate or what do you like about the video, and yeah, share the video whilst you're at it too, and while you're at it, share the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.